Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where I'm very happy to have the girls of the water polo team from Park City High School, the minors, and these are our seniors. I've got Blythe Petty right down there in the end, and next to her, Kelly Vosser. Welcome, both of you, to the show.
Thank you.
I had to use the German pronunciation. I hope that's fine. Okay. Welcome. Good morning. It's great to have you both here.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having us.
I'm particularly interested in your story. We had the boys water polo team here yesterday, and this is something that's divergent from them entirely, and that is that you guys didn't have a water polo team when you got there in freshman year, right? Or it was just starting? Is that right?
It was starting out freshman year. I wouldn't know because I didn't play my freshman year. I played my sophomore year.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember saying that the freshmen didn't really have a team for the girls.
Yeah.
So when we joined our sophomore year,
That was basically the first year.
Yeah.
And that first year out, you guys won state?
Yes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's some skill that you must have already had a little bit, because I mean, how do you can't coach that in the first year typically.
Yeah.
Right?
Normally no.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I think it helped that we were kind of the underdogs. They're like, oh, they first year team, they
Wrote you
can't
off.
win. Like they
Yeah.
were probably just pushing us aside, and we
Wow.
came up and stepped up.
I'll say you did.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Let's talk about the sport a little bit. A lot of people don't understand what the sport is really like. How do you describe it to people? Water polo.
You want to take that one?
I kind of describe it as a mix of basketball and soccer in the water, because there's the same, like there's positions, there's posts, and but then like you have a goal, not a basket. So you're
Right.
pretty much playing like a mix of like soccer and basketball, but you're swimming.
And it can be a rough sport. People
Yes.
don't understand how rough this is. Talk about that part of it for a minute. I'll let you do that.
It can be very aggressive. Like some of us just come home with bruises, and my parents
Right.
ask, "Why do you have bruises on you?" I'm like, "Mom, it's water polo. It happens almost every day."
I mean, you get kicked under the water, you get grabbed, you get pulled under. Like it's for real.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah.
And then when we play against other teams like Kearns or Cedar City, they're vicious is like the best word I can think of right now.
No, that's exactly the word I would describe water polo as.
Yeah.
And this is true of men's and women's. This is where there was really not a lot of divergence at all. It's a rough sport. Probably one of the roughest, I would tend to say, especially because you don't have a lot of protection, really.
Yeah, especially that, yeah.
Wow. What drives you to play it? Why then would you want to play this sport?
I don't know. I just love being in the water because I was on the high school swim team for 4 years, and then I decided to do water polo my sophomore year. So it was just kind of, I don't know, wanted to try something new, and I enjoy it. And even though I get hurt, I still have fun with it. So.
Blythe?
So when we got asked sophomore year, my sister was an 8th grader, and she was like, "Wow, that sounds really fun." So I joined with her, hoping that there'd be enough players for a team, and like they needed a goalie, and I was like, I can do that. And so I learned to enjoy it a lot, and I also play because my sister's on the team.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And what has that been like for you guys? Does that build a relationship?
Yeah, it does. There's like a lot of things that we've kind of like bonded over that we never would have thought of, and then it's kind of fun to have this little competition in the pool, but knowing we have each other's backs.
Right? That's a good thing to have in the sport.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah.
Talk about the athleticism of this sport. I mean, you're swimming with the ball in your hand.
Yeah.
It limits you quite a bit. It's a lot more feet, a little less in the arms.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would say. So you have to, so when we're sitting, I shouldn't say sitting still, but when we're
Treading?
treading water, yeah, thank you. I couldn't find the word. Treading water, we have to egg beater. And sometimes it can be very hard, especially when there's a defender on you and you have the ball. And I'm not as strong as some of the other players, so it's harder for me to, like pass the ball around and stuff, because my legs aren't physically that strong. But
I mean, that's something I think a lot of people don't get. There's never a time when you're completely standing. You're not still.
yeah,
Like soccer, people go to a spot and they wait. Maybe they move around a little bit. They might jockey for position, right? You guys are constantly in motion.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no place to stop.
yeah, there's no place to stop.
That's And I
It's
don't
like
know
if
how
we,
you do it.
And if we stop, our coach yells at us. So yeah.
Better not stop.
Your coach scares me a lot less than the whole idea of going underwater. I got to be honest with you. I mean, like, okay, this is the one time when I'm like, that's fine, coach. I want to stay above the water too.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Like,
the whole
I
point.
want to be alive for another few minutes. Let's keep that going.
Now, which positions do you guys play?
I'm kind of all around. I mean,
You're varied, yeah.
Yeah, except the two positions I don't play are set and
Defensive center.
and defensive center. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And for you?
I do goalie.
That's an impossibly difficult spot. How do you do that? I mean, you got water splashing in your face constantly.
Right.
You got people in front of you where you
Right.
can't see what's going on, basically like a hockey goalie, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got a ball skipping across the water at, 70, 80 miles an hour?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close to that. Yeah.
Talk about that.
So before I played water polo, I do softball and I'm catcher. So I was like, if I can catch a pitch, I think I can block a ball. So that really helped. So I kind of already had the skill set and
And confidence.
the confidence and ability
Yeah.
to not flinch away from the ball. So you really just have to tell yourself, don't blink. You can get it, and if it hits you, it's not that
Have you
bad.
taken one to the face?
Yeah, I ended up getting a concussion from too many.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
Broken
that. I
nose,
remember
anything like that?
Not quite, but
You've been-
Bloody nose. Have you had a bloody nose?
no bloody noses, but it's definitely gotten swollen.
Right, you get hit there.
Yes.
That's people don't understand. That's wow. I don't envy you guys in this sport. I gotta be honest. I mean, I get it. I covered this for a while in my previous job. It's an amazing sport, and I get a lot at you for playing it. You guys have got a great team this year too. You're
Yes.
looking to do very well. Talk about that. You're coming up on the state championships here.
Ooh, well.
So we finally had a constant team and
Yeah.
coaching. So that's really helped get the skill, and then we can focus more. And then we had a team who didn't have quite enough players or a coach join us from Salt Lake. It's the Steiner team. So we got
Okay.
some of their players that also have a lot of skill. So then we've just really meshed this year and gotten it to really work for us, and we're playing more as a team and not individual or relying on just a few specific players.
And where are you at right now, competition-wise? What's next?
So this weekend is state, so we're gonna
Okay.
head down there hoping to win, and then hopefully our coaches are trying to set up a King of the Mountain for after state to see who's the best in Utah.
Yeah.
That will be awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys feel real good about your position coming into state, right?
Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine. Both of
I
you.
feel confident in our team this year. I just feel like we've bonded more this year rather than last year, in my opinion, anyway. So.
That's a big change, Blythe. What else?
Yeah, and then just we really are going into this thinking we can win, but we know we have to earn it. So
Yeah.
that whole mindset is really important.
Yeah.
And who's the biggest competition for you guys?
Probably Canyon View.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Canyon View, huh? And what makes them tough?
So they're one of the harder teams in 3A, and that's the team we lost to last year. So we're just really hoping to come out and show them that we can win.
That's awesome. Well, we hope you can too. Of course, we're excited for you to play. And again, this is a little further away. Where is this at?
It's in Cedar City at the
Okay.
university.
Yeah, we're
So-
leaving today after school,
Wow.
actually, because our first game is at 8 o'clock tonight.
All right. So, is this televised on the internet?
Oh,
Do
I
you know?
don't think so.
I don't
think so either.
no.
So it's going to be hard for people to keep up with you. So will you keep up with us and let us know how you're doing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
because we'd love to be able to share that next
All
week with you guys. So
All right.
I wish you the very best. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Last question: What are you doing after school? What are you going to do as you graduate?
So I'm going to go to BYU in the fall.
Okay, you going to continue to play?
Maybe for fun. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do too. And I'll be attending Westminster in the fall.
great. Griffin.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. What are you going to study?
I don't know. I'm undecided at the moment.
And for you,
right?
Blake?
Currently, I'm thinking athletic training and then going on to med school to be a pediatrician.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so very much for being here. It was fun to have you. It's the girls from the water polo team. Those are your seniors right there, and their state championship is this weekend. We're wishing them the very best. Keep up with them on the internet. I'm sure there will be some information on the Park City High School page, but also we'll let you know how they're doing as well. We got a lot more coming up here in the Mountain Morning Show as we jump back into news and more right here on Park City Television.